Happy Feature Friday. This week we take a look at Miss Migliorato, our fantastic architectural designer turned educator who inspires her students every day with classes we are so lucky to have at New Bern High School. Today you're going to hear about her engineering design and drafting class, as well as digital design and animation. If you're interested in design, computers, engineering, or STEM in general, stay tuned and enjoy this video.
So engineering design and drafting is a technical drawing kind of class where we learn the basics of technical drawing, and we do that by hand at first, and then we move on to technology, and we use 2D and 3D drawing programs to complete models that actually would go to a manufacturer in order for something to be built or constructed. Now, digital design and animation, I prepare the students essentially for a graphic design career where we study design theory, we talk about all of the different types of 2D and 3D drawing technology. We use the Adobe drawing programs, and then we use the Autodesk 3D modeling programs. We also talk about audio, video. So students that would want to go into any kind of audio, video, game design kind of field, this is the prep for.
I'm Josh Cooter. I'm currently a Goodnight Scholar at NC State University. I also represent the Entrepreneurial Ambassador Program at NC State University. I am a second-year aerospace engineering student. I'll be transferring towards graphics communication and design because I figured out that's more of my passion. And to this date, I still use all the skills I learned in her classes at college all the time. Like modeling and stuff, I still use that. I'm currently working on opening a business related to safety devices for the Outer Banks, and I have to create models and renders of the devices that I'm designing, and I use programs that Ms. Mig taught me to do that. I took a graphics communication class in college. Those the skills that I learned in Ms. Mig's class also prepared me for that. In aerospace, statics, all these high-level engineering classes that I've been taking, especially statics, I've also had to apply knowledge I learned in her class. And recently, we actually did a bridge design project in statics, which, thanks to the preparation for Ms. Mig's class, I was able to get an A, and the professor of that class sent me an email saying that our report was the best that she had graded out of the entire year's reports, and I used, once again, a lot of knowledge and skills about communication and graphics that I learned from Ms. Mig to present and create that report. I would highly recommend that students that are interested in STEM take your classes. I think like the intro-level classes are great for almost any student at New Bern, but I think if you're really interested in figuring out, do I like design, especially design students too, because a lot of design students think art is where they need to be, but in reality, the things that I learned through technical design, that's what the industry uses today. Photoshop, modeling programs, it's all computer-based, and if you don't know how to do that, then you're going to be in a really tough situation once you get to like the industry standard. And her class is using everything, like all the new stuff, she has it. She has the newer than new stuff. Because we used a program in her class that they don't even afford at NC State because we don't have licensing with Autodesk. So I got to like use a program that was more advanced than what you have to use in industry standards today in her classes. So I highly recommend students that are interested in STEM, engineering, all of that stuff to get into her classes and learn about the industry's using and how to apply knowledge and like actually use it.
This is why I do what I do.
Okay, I will just elaborate because she's gonna cry if she tries to talk. Basically, like, there's a lot of students in high school and college that have a lot of potential, and a lot of that potential goes like unnoticed because they don't have the proper opportunities, the proper tools, and the proper guidance to like get the full advantage of what their skills are. For instance, I came into college knowing that I had a slight high school, knowing that I had a slight interest in design, but I really wasn't sure what it was. And then my dad made me take Ms. Mig's classes, and then she saw it in me. She was like, this is what you would love to do. And she said, take this class, and then I did. And she knew if I started getting stuck on something, she gave me guidance. If I had difficulty with the project, she told me where to go. She always gave the right advice at the right times, and it allowed like my little flower of design and engineering to grow with the proper treatment. And without Ms. Mig, who's somebody who's extremely passionate about what she teaches, without the resources that New Bern High School has presented to her with like the computers that we have, the 3D printers, like all of this is just sort of snowballed into who I am today, and it's very much thanks to having somebody behind the driver's wheel, Miss Miggs. So.
This was like, have any of you ever been to one of the 3D movies and you've worn the,
Yeah.
been to the 3D movies and worn the 3D glasses?
I would
Yeah.
recommend taking out